It's pretty simple. Athletically curvy would be a woman who can keep up. She can be as curvy as she wants to be, but she has to be able to keep up, meaning those long walks, those long strolls, going up and down a flight of stairs without losing breath, going out and working out from time to time. She doesn't have to be a Xena warrior princess, just be able to keep up during intimacy. Those long, passionate stints. Yeah. You definitely have to be in somewhat good shape in order to keep up. There's a lot of activity that can be done, and you want to have a woman that can be right there with you. No, she doesn't have to be a super athlete. She doesn't have to be training in the gym 7 days a week and washboard abs and all of that stuff. No, not for me. Some men, like that stuff. For me, no. As long as she is able to keep up, it's pretty simple. That's been my thing throughout my life, actually. So much to the point to where I created a sensual poetry series that features women that fit that description. Yeah, that thing that you haven't watched yet. Yeah, the majority of the women featured are athletically curvy, with the exception of one. And that's in season 1, episode 6. She's a little beyond that, just slightly. But pause. The majority of the women featured are athletically curvy. Yeah. So what are we looking at? 5'6", dress size fluctuating between a 6 and a 10, right? And I'm more of the letter P, meaning very well endowed above the waist. Your 38 triple D or 32 double D or what have you. I'm a breast guy. I mean, it's quite obvious. If you've watched the series, you would have figured that out by now. Yeah. Like for me, a lot of guys have tried to convert me, especially today. But for me, I can have a woman who's stacked up top and no ass. I could just hear you right now. I can hear you right now, okay? I know. Trust me, I've heard it my entire life. Now, if it's there, don't get me wrong. Beautiful, great, grab, slap, wonderful. But could I do without it? Yeah. A woman doesn't have to have ass all up in my face. No. So for you ladies who don't have it, don't be ashamed. There's some of us out here who know how to enjoy that too. As long as you can keep up. And that's athletically curvy. Yeah. So the tug of war of beauty and what that means and preferences. And I know we're in this body positivity thing. See, it's one thing to be curvy. There's a difference between being curvy and obese. And there seems to be a movement that's pushing obesity to the front. You see, there is a danger with that. Okay? Because I'm one who embraces human beings, but there's also the health side of things. You got to be able to keep up and survive. Going back to the idea of changing your perception of working out or physical activity. It should be about survival rather than validation or vanity. See, that changes your mind and you have a different feeling about it. Because then when you're thinking, okay, I should be able to keep up and save someone else's life, save my own life if I need to, I have to be able to rely on this body that I'm using to save my own life. So with the whole body positivity thing, the focus is not necessarily on health. It's more about just the image of the person. See, that's only a small fraction of the existence, athletically curvy. So if the situation calls for you to use your body in strenuous activity, you're not complaining, you're not huffing and puffing, you're good. And there it is. So that's as simple as it is for me. Now, the whole butt thing, I know we're inside of this time of butt fetishes. I did an episode of T.O.T. on that. You can check that out. There's a heavy duty fascination with butts. So much to the point to where people actually are okay with shit. Not me, ladies and gentlemen, not me. So for you ladies out there who have an appreciation for the curves up top, or are trying to learn how to appreciate that part of the body, which can give you multiple orgasms, it is the sensual play. It is the comfort. It is sedation. You know, when she's in your arms and you put the hand there and you grab or not grab, but hold, and then it puts you to sleep. Yeah. I love the stroking of it at night, overnight. Yeah. She's in my arms and I'm just holding and caressing. Ah, yeah. Put me to sleep. Ah, yeah. That's what it is. So it goes back to infancy. It's an infancy thing. Now, some of you gentlemen will say, well, that's very blue pill. Simp. Okay, whatever. I like what I like. Get out of here. Relax, mother. Athletically curvy. Athletically curvy, ladies. Yeah, an appreciation for your curves, but in a healthy fashion. All right? We're going to go for those long walks on the shoreline, have those conversations. Yeah, do some nice little workout in the park. I'm not really big on gyms. You know, we get that big house, there will be a gym inside of it. You know, we'll get a nice little workout routine. You know, I like a feminine woman, athletically curvy. Ah, yeah, that's my thing. So just putting that out there. I mean, not that this matters to you because you probably don't give a damn. That's okay. Just having the discussion. What kind do you like, gentlemen? Maybe you can put it in the comments. You can be in shape and be curvaceous at the exact same time. It's very much possible. And if you have a workout routine that you do 2 to 3 times a week, shout out to you. Keep up the good work. If you've been maintaining, and not doing monstrous gains, all right, where your belly is ahead of your breasts, no, you don't want that. We all have the things that we're into. We all do. And this is mine.